All right, you guys, I just did a reading for, I guess, the collective, if you want to call it that, on your manifestation. Some of you guys have manifestations you're trying to bring into this 3D reality, and that's what it was about. And it was a great reading. Some of you guys are about to be very, very lucky very, very soon. I say lucky, not really lucky. Whatever you're trying to create is coming. It is coming. It is on the way. Okay, so I'll be putting that reading out. And as I was sitting here, just shuffling, it clears the energy off my cards. I got love and relationship, so some of you guys may want a love reading, so let's get that going. What is going on in the love department of our collective, please? Love and relationships. What are some of the worries, fears, and anxieties of the collective right now in the relationship department? Somebody's going to come across this video, give them cards of guidance through any challenging situations they may be facing right now. All right, you guys. All right, first card out, rock bottom. First card out, rock bottom. So, jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. So some of you guys could feel like you have hit rock bottom in the relationship area of life, okay? There's some shit going on. Maybe you've been served divorce papers out of nowhere. I don't know, but I'm seeing jail, karma, legal trouble, legal trouble. Yeah, there's some type of legal trouble going on for some of you guys. What is up with that? Is it, okay, this card don't belong in here. Hold on, you guys. Okay. There's some type of legal trouble. You've been served papers for something or another, I feel like. I see this deck in my head, so I'm going to go here for a second. What is up with this legal trouble? Who is... Two of Cups and the Emperor just fell out. So, this legal trouble or... Okay, now I'm hearing it doesn't have to be actual legal in the way we see legal, okay? It could be somebody that has wrote you a letter about something or an email about something. But whoever this is with this Two of Cups energy and this Emperor energy, they're very close to you. You love them. But I'm going to tell you now, they are very narcissistic. Like, they are very, it's their way or the highway. Okay? They want you to, oh, okay, yep, there we go, right there. I was about to say, they want you to follow their rules. You see that chess piece? They're trying to play you like pieces on a chessboard. And as that was flying through my head, the Two of Pentacles flew out, which is my uneven energy exchange. The Six of Pentacles came out, which is another energy exchange. And the Six of Swords, which is a girl packing up and leaving. So, yeah, some of you guys are having a hard time right now relationship-wise. Like, there's some shit going down. Ooh. You've been giving more than you've been getting. I can tell you that right off the bat. You've been giving more than you've been getting with this person, okay? And they sent you this letter. I must say letter because I don't know if it's actual a legal tender or it's something that they wrote on their own, okay? Like an email or a letter. I don't know. I can't figure that one out. But they sent this to you to scare you, okay? I'm going to tell you now. It is all fear-based. That is a fear-based energy. Maybe you have brought to their attention that they're not the greatest thing in the universe and you have been giving more than you're getting. Maybe you brought that to their attention, okay? Great moments and terrific. Great moments has come out. Seed, nurture, great growth, potential, and possibility. And hope, miracle, and turning point. So this is going to be a turning point in your relationship. I can tell you that. It is going to be a turning point, okay? That is standing out to me. Do not let the great moments, when that great moments card came out, I knew exactly what it meant. Do not let this person manipulate you, okay? Again, like pieces on a chessboard, do not let them manipulate you with the past great moments, however few they were, okay? Because I feel like they were very few with this person. So that's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do, okay? Yeah, I see potential and possibility sitting here on this card. Yeah, there is potential and possibility for this relationship to turn around and go back and sustain itself. Yes, there is, but the other person's going to have to do a lot of changes. And then betrayal, breakup, divorce, infidelity has popped out. Exam, diagnostic, certificates, election, registration, chaos popped out. Okay. Instability, unrest, unpredictability, corruption, and then clean up, sweep, clean, empty, and organize, purify. Okay, so I couldn't decide if, and I still can't decide if this is a legal matter or they sent you a personal note, text, email, whatever. I don't, you have to let me know in the comments because I'm not sure about that part. Okay, unrest, unpredictability, corruption, chaos. Yeah, everything's feeling chaotic right now because you didn't see this coming. Like you thought you would sit down, talk to this person about the issues y'all were having, and you would work things out. But that's not what happened. That is not what happened. They flipped their shit. Okay, they lost their crap. Yeah. You tried to purify the relationship. You tried to make things better. You tried to unload yourself. You tried to unburden yourself. You tried to tell them what the issues are, right? So you guys can move past them. And they lost their mind. Yeah, they lost their mind. Because it wasn't about them. Even though it was about them, right? It is about them. You didn't sit down to talk about them. Do you get what I'm saying? It was about you and your feelings and how you're doing. And that's what caused the dam to break. Does that make sense? Spendthrift. A lot of this could be about money. Having money issues. Maybe they're spending a lot more than what you're bringing in or what they're bringing in or what you guys are bringing in. I don't know the relationship, you know, to that. Oh, God, I just threw cards on the floor. Hold on, you guys. But a lot of this is about money. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, you guys. Something just came through to me. Give me a second. I think that's all the cards that fell. Nope, we got some right here. Okay. A lot of this is about money, like I said. And I don't... Maybe the argument started or the conversation started with... I'll get these in a minute. You or that other person buying something that was well out of your means, well out of your guys' budget. And that's how this started. Upheaval, destruction, certain disaster. We have hurricane. Yield, force, and seed, surrender, accept. Care, teach, accompany, assist, support. Exploration, creation, universe, underground. Perseverance, your fortune, yin yang, ambition, and ring. Wedding, token, bond. Well, what I do see is that you guys could move past this, okay? Even though they have their narcissistic ways, okay, about them. This is something you're used to. This is something that you've dealt with for a long time. I do see that you can move past this because it is, the root of it's money. The root of this is money. If they haven't, and I don't normally get that with this card, so this is unusual when I seen this card. I don't normally get this. If they haven't gave you a ring by now, or maybe that's what the spendthrift, that's what that was spent on, a ring, I don't know. They're either going to give you a ring or they have gave you a ring recently, okay? You're going to get proposed to, is what I'm saying, by this person. So you need to be thinking about that. Are you willing to marry this person? Right? Are you willing to... You can't fix people, okay? People can't be fixed. If that's what you're thinking. And I feel like it is. You feel like you'll fix them. They can't be fixed. But when they start their bullshit, all their narcissistic tendencies that they have, you can call them out on it. Controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles, push and pull. And sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone, lying about the whereabouts, Netflix and chill. I feel like the Netflix part is relevant. I don't know. Maybe that's something that you guys do. I feel like that's a sign. I don't feel like there's any of this stuff that's on this card happening right now. There's no sneaking around or cheating going on. I don't see that. I just feel like it's envy. Yeah. I just feel like it's a very narcissistic energy. Maybe something good has happened to you, like in your work or family, like extended family life. Something good's happened. Maybe somebody gave you a chunk of money. Something good has happened and they're jealous. Your partner is jealous, okay? They may not ever admit it, but they are. They're jealous. And look at there. Right time, right place, alignment, divine timing, meant to be. So I do definitely see you guys getting married, okay? I don't normally see things like this, but yeah, you guys are getting married. You're going to say, she's going to propose, and you are going to say yes, okay? So, but like I said, you can't, another money card on the bottom of the deck. So you need to fix these money issues before you do anything else. Okay, because that's where the root of all this is coming from. Money, money, money. You cannot fix other people. Okay, you cannot fix other people. They can fix themselves. You can bring it to their attention, and hopefully they'll work on themselves and do something about it. Okay, quote unquote, work on themselves. Okay, compassion. There we go. Compassion came out. Embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. So the best thing for you two to do, okay, and if this is resonating with you, you know what I'm talking about. The best thing for you guys to do is work on yourselves, your inner selves. Start showing compassion for each other, okay? It starts with self-love. I've said that before in another reading. You can't truly love somebody until you love yourself, okay? And we have something else that fell. Self-love, okay? Self-love is the foundation of all love. So remember that. Whenever you guys are arguing, grace is the universe's blessings. Open your heart to receive it. So when you guys are arguing, just remember that you're a mirror. You're mirroring each other, okay? It's a tennis match. It's a back and forth tennis match. So if you wouldn't say it to yourself, don't say it to your partner, okay? And the other person needs to be aware of that also. Your partner needs to be aware of that, okay? So you need to sit down and have a discussion with them. And you guys work on yourself. Both of you guys get a journal. You know what? Hold on. Let me pull out this inner child card for you guys. I'm going to pull one for you and one for your partner, okay? I say that our happiness lies within our inner child. I will stand on that hill, okay? All right, so this first pull will be for you. The second pull will be for your partner, okay? Or if they're not already soon to be fiance, yes, because you are getting married, okay? All right, here we go. I do feel like saying congratulations because this is something you've wanted. You've wanted to marry this person for quite some time now, okay? All right, so this pull is for you, and then the next one will be for your partner. Can I please get a card of guidance for our Aquarian, please? A card of guidance to help with self-love, their inner child, letting go of something maybe. Okay, this is yours. Okay, emotions are the reflection. Emotions are the reflection. So look for deeper meaning. Look for the deeper meaning of whatever emotion comes up, okay? I do have a little book here, but that takes so long. I'm just going to channel through whatever I'm feeling about this card. Whatever emotion you're feeling at the time. And I feel like putting this in context of an argument, okay? You and your partner arguing, okay? Whatever you're feeling, whatever emotion comes up, anger, fear, dread, sadness, whatever it is, grief, I don't know. Think about that emotion. Go to separate yourselves, number one, from each other. To cut the energy off. Okay, the energy of the argument. Cut it. Separate. Go outside. Do something. Go for a walk. And think about where this emotion where it originates from as a child. Go back to when you were a child, okay, and think about when it's the first time you felt whatever emotion is coming up at that moment, okay? And that's the root of the emotion. That's where you need to work. That's what you need to work on, okay? And that's where you need to start healing your inner child from that point on. You need to reverse the effect, whatever happened when you were a child to cause that emotion to come up. You need to fix it. Console your inner child in the way that you should have been consoled as a child. Do you get what I'm saying? All right, let me know in the comments if you don't get what I'm saying. So track your emotions, okay? Clock those emotions and figure out where they're stemming from. All right, now, can I please get a card for the partner of the Aquarian? And I'm definitely seeing you guys buying 2 different journals and start using them. One for you, one for your partner, okay? All right. Can I get a card for the partner, please? Card of guidance to help heal any inner child moments, okay? All right, and this one is for your partner. Oh, that's what it is. Your partner has abandonment issues, you guys. Okay. Number 39, you are wanted. You are wanted. That's so sad because I have that. I have that wound myself, so it's terrible. It's a terrible thing to deal with. There is a home waiting within. There is a home waiting within. And we're actually going to look up this one, okay? It's 39. Now, this is to help your partner, okay? I mean, you can work on yours too. Not saying you can't do that, but this was Drew for your partner. Okay, 39, 39, 39. Come on, come on, come on. You are wanted. Okay. Abandonment. Just what I said. This is an abandonment issue. Abandonment is a wound that many of us carry. It is a tender place within us that mourns at the prospect of rejection. Such a sweet heart beats within those who have experienced the pain of being unwanted. Being gentle with yourself in the presence of this pain, at our core, we all crave connection and to be drawn into the embrace of a beloved soul. And then it says the exercise for this card is quiet, gentle. The exercise for this card is quiet, gentle in nature, but it will require you to be exceptionally vulnerable with yourself. Let's see, it says that I recommend doing this in front of a mirror. So fine. Now, if trying to get your partner to do this could be hard, but do your best, okay? Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Okay, I recommend doing this in front of a mirror, but if a mirror is unavailable or if it distracts from your ability to complete the exercise, please skip this step. Find a comfortable place and reflect on a touch that speaks to your abandoned inner child. On a touch. Okay, and then the author of the book says, for me, this touch is when someone cups the side of my face. Okay, so I've never read this. This is very interesting. Once you found the touch that brings to life these tender places within, give that touch to yourself. Let yourself fall deep into the feeling of your hands on your skin, much as you would with a trusted friend or lover. If you are in front of, a mirror, I would like for you to look into your eyes and tell yourself that you will never leave you. You will never abandon yourself, that you will never walk away, and that it is you, beloved, and me until the very end. So you're convincing your inner child, not convincing, you're telling your inner child, and I guess convincing in a way, that you're never going to leave him or her. She's okay. Nobody's going anywhere. Okay? But you got to find the root. What the author is saying, just like with your card, you have to find the root of where it started. Where did this abandonment issue begin? And I know exactly where mine was at. So just think back to when you were a child. Okay? Well, this is for your partner. Have your partner think back to when they were a child. When is the first time they feel like they were abandoned? What's going on? What happened? And then take that moment for that inner child and reverse it. Same thing I told you to do with yours. Reverse it. You're going to calm your inner child down. Tell him or her that it's okay. You're not going anywhere. He or she is safe. And everything's okay. And everything will be okay in the future. Okay? And again, congratulations, because I do see you being proposed to, if you haven't been already, and getting married to this person. All right. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. You guys, please start liking and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost a penny to like the smaller channels, to like our videos and subscribe. This is a very slow and hard climb to monetization on YouTube because they push out the bigger channels. My videos rarely get seen at all. So it helps a lot when you like, subscribe, and comment. And none of that costs a dime, okay? And thank you guys for clicking on this video, and you have a great and wonderful day. Bye.